rarely use that helmet because nobody really uses a car though, except for you. And I ain't had a chance to ride with it.
And that's weird to me because
that's the best unit.
All right, it's storytelling time with Slappy Adventure. Yay!
Papa Slappy, would you please tell us a story, please, huh? Please.
All right, children. Let Slappy Adventures tell you a little story. You guys ready?
Yeah, we ready.
All right, here we go.
Once upon a time, not long.
But I've seen them guys hooked up about 14 or 15 on a car though now. But who wants 15 people in their head?
well, that's a whole nother thing. Can you really even communicate?
Right, yeah.
With anybody. And the most I've had 4.
Yeah.
And mine works good. And listen, I've still used the G9X and the G9, and they're working fine.
Yeah.
On the Cardo units. I've never bought the Bold or
I got a Bold
or any of those because the others work fine. And they work. And Jim's got a Slim.
Yeah.
Pack Top Slim.
Yeah.
Pack Top Black Sim or something. Anyway, and his works fine with my G9X. We don't have a problem.
Now I can hook to y'all no problem. Now I got one of my helmets has got a Cardo here. It's got the Sena camera here.
Got you.
And what I do is I can talk to you guys. Now, if I got a Sena rider like him, he can't hear you, but I can hear both of y'all.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then when you're talking, I got it set up where I got the microphone for the Sena. Whatever it is, it's picking up the voice off the car though. So.
Right.
Got it doggone Jimmy rigged in there. But I rarely use that helmet because nobody really uses a car though, except for you. And I ain't had a chance to ride with it.
And that's weird to me because
that's the best unit.
I don't know. That's what they always get the best rating.
Yeah, they got the best unit. If it was up to me, I would run the car though. But just because it's got that camera, I run the Sena. And I can put a GoPro sitting right here. Most time you see somebody with a GoPro sitting right there on their chin, it's looking right at the dash. You can't even see nothing. I can't stand that point of view. I like to be able to see what's going on and the dash. So.
Making me want one now.
Huh?
You're making me want one now.
For the Sena? A Cardo?
Not the camera.
Oh, GoPro.
No, well, you've got to spend a lot amount of time editing and stuff, don't you? In order to be able to.
Once you start off, it's a little time consuming once you learn the app. But now I can daggum. Once I get it going, I'm daggum flash through one.
And this is the Sena app.
No,
it's the GoPro app.
I use to do my video editing. I use KinMaster.
Okay, so it's a whole different.
It's a whole different thing. Okay. But I do have the Sena app and I do have the GoPro app. Now what I do with the GoPro app is I can just turn it on. When I turn my phone connect to it, it'll send it straight to the cloud.
Oh. Okay.
And then I pull it from the cloud straight to my tablet, and then I do my editing on it. Instead of trying to, if you Bluetooth it from one to the other, it takes a long time to download.
Dude, I am having a problem finding a video on trunk removal of a Gold Wing in that range.
Shit, call Honda.
Yeah.
Call the shop.
Shit, they probably wouldn't know.
They won't tell you.
I bet you my boy down there, he probably tell me.
Oh, Chris.
We know we've got the 4 side bolts.
Big dude with the beard, I forgot his name.
I just don't want to pull too hard on it. Let me mess around with it.
Let me call it and see if he wants to call.
I've got the 4 bolts. I've got these, and I know it's loose here. And normally it comes back and slides out from under right here.
Yeah.
That's got a lip in it.
That right there is showing.
I mean, I'm that close. But where I feel the tension is here in the middle.
Yeah, stick this in there.
Here, there's a.
Pull that switch. Sure, it's good. That ain't gonna do it.
Just looking at to see if there's anything I'm missing up there. I'm missing a screw. Oh, no. Goes to right there. This is off. It pulls out from underneath. That's already loose.
Get my guy. Right behind you.
There's a screw hanging right here.
Yeah, but them fell down through there.
Boy, for a second, boy, is he busy?
Gotta be.
No.
They probably take that cover
No,
off.
that's
though.
the clip. That's the clip. That's the clip right here. And that's, see, that goes right across there. So it'll be anything under that section. Do you have like a debit card? I mean, debit or credit card or something?
There ain't no count.
Yeah, that ain't okay. Oh, look here. I just noticed something. Look here. Look here. See here? It comes down here. So that's not even part of it. It comes, see here?
Separate.
See how it's separated right here?
Yeah.
So it literally
Okay,
comes
I
down
got the
here.
screws on the inside of the saddlebag, and I got the screws behind the tail light.
Let's Charles talk to him. He
I
had
got
a-
4.
I can't find the screws, and I
He said there's screws underneath the seat that hold it up, and then there's
I'm just trying to get the cowl off.
he said there's screws under the seat that's holding it too.
yeah, you gotta take the seat off, and then inside
We're way
the
past that.
cable that goes to the trunk that's gotta get disconnected.
Did that?
It's the cowl.
It's the cow.
Cowl under the trunk.
And the actual like bag latch cable.
The cowl under the, we're past that.
Yeah,
We're trying to get the cowl off under the trunk.
Tell him it's the
Cowl under the trunk.
cow underneath the trunk that we can't get loose.
Because we can't pull that tape, they can't pull that bag off because
Can't pull the bag
Yeah,
off.
'cause you got, yeah.
that cowl's got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You got the ones behind the license plate on the inside.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's off. Just can't get the cowl to come down and off.
So you got the ones under the seat, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And inside the bag.
You got the ones in the trunk.
Well, we got 4 of them. I can't
No,
find any
the
more.
trunk in the
I got
bag.
6.
Right, that's what you're having with.
Yeah.
There should be, I think, an electrical connector, he said, there too.
Yeah, I just don't want to pull them, something snap. That cowl has to pull off and down to get off of there. Then we can pull this bag
Wish I
right
could
off.
show you video.
We got, look here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that hold the sides on. The sides are loose. We can't get this to pull off underneath it. This
You know
comes
what
off.
the handle that opens the trunk. That area we can't get off.
We can't get the cowling to pull off and down so we can get this,
Pull the
so we can get this bag off.
So something can still hold the bag.
Be careful. See, it's got to come up. Feel right here. You got a bar right here? Here, feel this bar right here. Feel this. See there?
Yeah.
Okay, this has got to come up high enough to go over it, which means it's got to come out under this stupid cowl here. And we can't, I'm telling you, pull it, you're going to crack something. And it's, I mean, it's ready. Now, let me ask you something.
I didn't take both of them screws.
You're going to have to take that out.
That middle, that center cap.
This has got to come off.
Go ahead,
Because,
it's right there.
yeah, let me see.
Them Allen, them key.
I can't see the hole to get out. Here we go.
You see it right here. Tell me this one right here.
Where is it?
Right here.
Ah.
I got one side out.
Oh, I got you. Oh, there's that screw.
Well, there you go. Up here. The top one I was putting the lid thing back on. Hey, that's the ain't never been out there, boy.
Well, that's true. It ain't ever been out. You're right. It's seeded now.
Yeah.
It's seeded after 10 years. Not sure where we're putting all these screws at. Right, now that is not coming off.
Okay, so how many total screws you got?
I've got 6 out of the trunk that hold the cow.
One that's towards the back inside the bag. There's 2 that bolt to the rail underneath, or through the bag to the rail.
I've got 3 on each side off.
Got 3 on each side off.
What am I missing?
We've got just about every.
We got 3 on the inside of the.
Yeah, you're missing 1 screw because there should be a total of 4 screws. There's, like I said, there's 1 that goes under, like where the seat is. There's 2 that go into the bottom rail.
He's talking
One
about.
that's like inside that bolts into by the trunk area.
Now remember, I make sure he's talking about doing the same thing. We're taking the cowl off the bottom underneath the trunk. So we're talking about 2 different things. We got 6 screws inside. 6 screws inside the trunk that hold the bottom cowling to the bottom of the trunk. We're not taking the trunk off. We're just taking the cowl so we can slide this saddlebag off. Saddlebag's loose and ready to come off. But the cowl lip.
Right. That's what I'm trying to explain. So there's 4 screws inside the one bag, and then once you get the 4 screws, there's a 3-pin plug that has to be disconnected because that's what tells the dash if your saddlebag's open or not.
Correct.
And then you basically grab it towards the middle bottom, and you have to basically tilt the bottom out first.
That's correct.
Like a lift.
That's correct. But the cowl, the cowling that goes around the bottom of the trunk, the edges of it actually hold the bag in because you can't lift it up high enough. So normally we take the cowl off before we pull the bag out, but the cowl won't come off. I've taken the screws out of the inside of the trunk that screw out into the molding of the cowl, and I've only got 6. It's loose on the sides, but it's not loose in the back in the middle, and I can't pull it down and snap it off to get the trunk, to get the saddlebag off. I mean, I can pull the sides down a little bit, but it's supposed to pull all the way off the bike, and one big piece looks like a big boomerang. And it's not.
Yeah, and that's basically what he had told me to pull the bag, is you just, once everything is loose, you just take your saddlebag and just pull the bottom out, and it'll kind of like an underside lip, so you don't have to pull.
So he's saying you ain't got to mess with the trunk.
Well, the cowl under the trunk, you can't lift it up high enough. We're afraid we're going to break a piece of the bottom of the cowl of the trunk. The cowling that just holds the bottom of the trunk. I've taken them off of 1500s a lot, but I've never taken it off an 1800, and I know I'm probably missing a screw somewhere. But I've got 3 on one side and 3 on the other. I can't find another screw inside the trunk that screws outside into the cowling. See, that's part of this. That's part of your trunk. You see what I'm saying? That's the trunk.
Yeah.
I'm just missing something. Or I'm not pulling hard enough. And I don't want to pull hard. You know, I don't want to pull hard enough to crack something.
That did have to come off though.
Huh?
That was going to come off though.
Yeah, we done tried everything before we come off.
I don't think so.
If I'm missing something.
That would have had to come off.
Well, it looks like it might have had to, but still, we can't get it underneath this because this comes off this motorcycle. This whole piece does. It pulls off of here.
Still can't get it out.
It pulls off, and I don't want to jerk that thing down and snap something. You see here? See how it's lifting up already?
Yep.
I got it.
Huh?
I got it.
You pulling it out from, hold on. You pull it up tight enough, you're gonna bust something. Hold on. Okay, it's loose from that. Now, all right, we've got this. You're gonna have to, you're gonna take this off. All right, we're outside of that. All right, hold on.
Yeah, we found it.
I think
now.
we figured.
We got.
All right, we're gonna have to open this trunk. And this,
The screws on the inside.
yeah, we're gonna have, here, just let that go. It ain't gonna fall. Just let it go.
And we lift from the bottom out over the muffler.
I'm gonna figure out how to put that cow in.
It's a
Look
cowl
here.
thing that's tough. The head is-
Yeah, now we got this. I can get this right here. This right here's gotta come out.
Hey, thanks for watching another episode of Slappy Adventures. Please like, share, and comment. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hey, stay tuned for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.